What is up, guys? Zalad and Palantir here to bring you guys another video. This time it's going to be on a bit of a controversial topic. Now, this video, mind you, is going to be on quality of a series. Can a series be definitely better than another series? This is a really touchy topic because let's say I go to person A and I ask, is Code Geass better than FMA Brotherhood? Just an example. They'll say yes, it is. You go to person B, you ask them that the same question. They say no, it's not. What makes a series better than another? Is it personal preference, or can a series be definitely better than another series? This is the question being posed, and my answer, I really have no fucking clue. Okay? That's where I stand. Because not only do you have personal preference standing in the way of the decision, the actual elements that conclude whether or not a series is better than another are also personal preference based. Let's say, oh, Code Geass has a better plot than FMA. Who is the judge of which plot is better? Who is the judge of that shit? I can like one plot, you can like the other plot style a lot more. That's personal preference. You cannot say clear cut which series out of two series has a better plot due to personal preference. That is true to some degree. Now, of course you can compare two different series that one series might obviously have a better plot. But what do you do for situations where it's not so obvious, where you cannot reason that shit out? There is no definite aspect of a plot that can make it better or worse than another plot. It's all due to personal preference. Same thing with characters. You can love a certain character type. I can hate the shit out of that character. Now, who's to say which character type is better? Neither of us really have... Who are we to decide which character type is better? I don't think we have that license to go ahead and say that. The only way I could see that being something that you really look at critically if you're looking at inconsistency, right? An inconsistent character or an inconsistent plot where their plot holes in the character's actions or words, they do different than what they say, and it's not meant to be a part of the theme, you know. That can go into it. Like Series A has more flaws than Series B, you know. But a lot of these aspects you cannot really pinpoint whether it makes the series better or worse, and I think that's a huge problem. Another thing is animation. You know, some people are animation whores. They'll be like, oh, this series is bad because the animation's terrible. Or this person will be like, oh, this series has too bright animation, too vibrant colors. It's not supposed to have those, it's supposed to be darker. You know, somebody can say things like this, but in the end, it's all due to personal preference. What do you like looking at more? You can like looking at bright, flashy animation, while this person could like darker, scarier looking, you know, intimidating animation, you know. And not everyone's an animation whore. Some people don't give a shit at all about animation, you know, and animation shouldn't really go into deciding whether one series is better than another. That's another, unless the animation's really outdated, then I can understand. Another is the fights, you know. Are the fights animated well? I mean, a series where fights look like complete shit, I don't know. Could you say a series with fights that don't look as good is worse than one that have fights that look better? I really don't know. Another thing, some people like fights with strategy, some people like flashy fights with high power level. Comparing DBZ, a lot of just flashy fights with no real thought process behind them, to a series like Hunter x Hunter, which is tactical in most fights. It's tactical in Hunter x Hunter. You know, who's to say that they like one style over the other, or one style is critically better over the other? In the end, personal preference seems to prevail, and that is where you have to stop and think, you know. Can a series really be critically better than another series? What the hell do you look at? Because most of this stuff, except the actual flaws and inconsistencies, that's due to personal preference. It really is. It really is. I can say I don't like the ending of this series. Who's to say you don't like that type of ending? It's all open to consideration, which I think is... I don't know how to react to that, to be honest. I really don't know how to react to it. I would say, though, that there are some series that are obviously better than others. I would say that. But at the same time, if two series are anywhere near the realm of comparison, it's literally impossible to argue which one is critically the better series. And I mean, hey. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think a series can definitely be better than another series? What do you think you have to prove or bring up to argue that a series is actually critically better without personal preference coming into the picture? Is it even possible? I have no idea. Anyways, guys, Alvin Palantir, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I'll talk to you guys later.